Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today once again playing some Olaf top lane. We've got the Volibear matchup today, a really hard matchup. And for the runes, we've got the Conquer page, we've got Triumph, we've got Alacrity, Last End, we've got Biscuit's Delivery, and also Approach Velocity. Today we've got a extreme difficulty matchup. Like Volibear is one of the toughest matchup for most of the top laners. Olaf does stand a good chance against it, but I don't have Ignite this game. That's a mistake on my part during Champion Select. Should have had Ignite. It would have made the matchup a lot more playable. Right now, we do have like insane level 1 power, but Volibear's level 1 is better than mine. If I had Ignite, I'd be able to beat it level 1 though. But without Ignite, bit of a tough one. Wait, what? Ooh. I think I might be able to get it. Yeah, this guy's already mine. Cool. Volibear like wants to use the passive to proxy between towers like instant. Okay, so it's one of those Volibear players that will very likely just proxy the entire game to try and get a lead, I guess. Interesting stuff. I want to fight him now, but I have to get into my level 3. Should have kept moving there. I think I can beat him now. Yep. I didn't have to flash. It was because I stopped moving at some point for a tiny second, which caused me to get too far away from him. But it's okay though. So we won that very easily despite Volibear being Volibear, I guess. And that's because I was able to get my level 3 while he was still level 2. And so I actually win that extremely easy. Now for the build, in order to stand the best chance winning the 1v1 here, we are going to be building into Ravenous Hydra this game. So when you run into a matchup where chasing is like top priority, Strikebreaker is always the best solution most of the time. Now, if you don't need to chase your opponent and all it takes is you want to have the best possible 1v1, I would say like Ravenous Hydra is pretty good because then you get like AoE damage, half sustain, which the Strikebreaker does not have. I would say it's way better. So we're going to build into it. I don't know if I can prevent him from getting between towers again. I think he's going to look into getting between towers. Okay. He's placing ward down, I guess. Cool. Okay, we need to get level 5. I'll try and get him low. Yep, that's level 5 now. There's the passive. Ooh, well-placed ability. Not bad. That's a really well-placed one. I was thinking he was going to put it more to the right side. Not bad. I want him to move forward for last hit so I can drop my Q net. That's a good hit. I would say it's kind of worth it. The main issue is that he can burst me now. I need to force this so I can get my ultimate and I'll win. There's no E for him anymore. Dude, I'm so buffed up right now. I think we got him here. Yep. So the only goal I had was to get my ultimate before he did. So basically whoever in that situation would have gotten the ultimate first was going to win. Because if Volibear had the ultimate, I would lose, right? We were both in a scenario where one combo is going to decide. But I was able to kill him like twice before, so I felt like a small, tiny XP lead over the Volibear. You know, with the exception of losing a little bit of farm when I fight him earlier, but, you know. What we're gonna do now is we are gonna build into some sustain, and we're gonna go for 2 pots here. It might actually work very well. And then we're gonna make it back. It's like Nocturne's having a couple issues. You don't typically see a Nocturne like losing versus in Eve like that. I think he would have actually won if he just kept autoing Eve. I think he would probably have, actually. A good chance that he's going to try and get between towers again, because he's done that before. Oh, he's going to go for my plate, I guess? Yep, as expected. I could have beaten him right there, but that would also be at the cost of losing the wave, which I just don't think is really worth it. Again, like as expected, he's going to be proxying between the... Yeah, there you go. I could have done like an auto W, so it could have been definitely more clean. Okay, now we're going to make sure that we push in the next wave as well. Eve is not really a, you know, big concern for me at the moment. Nice. Okay. Top priority. I need to get plate right now. I'm not going to get too close. I'm just looking for the gold. And then we're going to be backing off afterwards. Nice. So we can actually buy the Ravenous Hydra right now. We just need to have 200 gold. That's pretty much it. He has no ultimate. I win this. Well. Not bad. He flashed away to survive. Ooh. I have no mana right now. That's currently what's preventing me from winning this. I'm gonna have to push this out for sustain, because I've got lifesteal. Let's try. Seems like he's still gonna be there, but he's just waiting for me to push this in.
Ally has been slain.
Dude, I'm so buffed up
right
now.
Or just backed off entirely. Yep. Seems like he backed off entirely
Ally has been slain.
at the very end. So, let's get our Ravenous Hydra and we can start playing the game. Ravenous Hydra is usually where the game begins if you're playing Olaf. One of the best items you can get in my opinion. You can't go wrong like going Ravenous Hydra like ever. You could even run this item versus ranged matchups or even matchups where you have to like chase down. Like Strikebreaker is a nice bonus for a slow if you run into a matchup that requires you to chase, but it's not actually needed. Like you could technically build Ravenous Hydra in every single game you play. Technically. They have an Eve in the jungle, but the Eve is currently showing on bot lane. I don't know if Volibear is gonna move anywhere forward, but really hope he will. Does not seem like Volibear is gonna play for the lane anymore. He's just gonna sit back and chill. He's not gonna trade anymore, that's for sure.
Enemy rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Yep. This Volibear is not going to fight me anymore. That's one. I'm gonna get between towers now. Maybe I can find the blue buff and prevent the E from getting it. Oh. We'll get them both. Thank you for the blue buff. Appreciate it. Let's get back to my lane real quick before the wave is getting in a terrible position. We also have a Volibear like in our jungle at the moment.
Chicks dig my axe.
Gotta make sure we push. Hopefully we can get a ton of plates here. Well, Volibear is not here. Nice. And the entire tower is officially ours almost. We just need to get one more. 2,500 gold. I don't know if fighting Volibear right now is an option. Another one. 7-0 right now. This Eve is going to have a lot of trouble like fighting us. Yep, there's a jungler around here. We can fight that. I've got like 3,000 gold at the moment, but I think it's still fine. I don't think we should be fighting. We're getting baited. We shouldn't take this. This is not going to be good. Maybe now? Because we're getting the numbers to us. Oh, wait, Zillion messed up the ultimate. Huh? Zillion completely messed up the ultimate right there. Ah, we had no Zillion ultimate at all. Okay, so we're going to be going back to base. We are going to buy the Sundered Sky right now. And then after the Sundered Sky, I think that the next item I'm going to go for is probably going to be Mercs. Also, what we can do is a bit unexpected, but we can also go for Berserker's Greaves. So like since we are snowballing top lane so hard right now, we've got Ravenous Hydra and everything, we have the perfect build for split pushing and stuff. We can go Ravenous Hydra, Sundered Sky, and then go Berserker's Greaves for attack speed. And then third item, we could go for Hullbreaker as a third item. And that will also work extremely well with the Berserker's Greaves, so that we can split push a lot better. Okay. We never lose this, by the way, ever. Yep, there's the ultimate. I'm gonna run mid and maybe we can win an entire team fight by ourselves, right? Who knows? That doesn't really do like any damage. Wait. Hold on. That was... So I was casting my R as late as I possibly could. And I've done that on purpose. But I did not expect the Zaya damage to be that high. That was scary.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Dude, I'm so buffed up right now.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
The volley bear is gone, pretty much. Come on, man. Kidding me? Kidding me? I had no mana, but they both get away, and it's like super close range. I was just spamming E. I was trying to right click anything, bro. That is so sad, bro. That is just upsetting. They shouldn't, in theory, be like really easy kills for me, but let me check their damage anyways. I think I might have to go for Ultima Mortius. I don't think I can go for a hullbreaker this game. It's not really an optimal idea. It's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna go mid. I want to try and force a team fight. I do have my flash prepared for this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're gonna go top lane again. Fortunately, I've had my flash available for this team fight. Pretty good. Very nice to have flash out for team fights like this, because then you can get a really solid fight out. If I didn't have flash, like this probably would not work. Let's push this out as far as we can. Let's walk in the jungle here. Also blue buff.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yep. Now we just wait patiently. Yep, another one. I knew that she was gonna go blue. It just made the most sense because it was available at the time. And now we can reset. We can go for a maw, and then we can go for death sense afterwards. Pretty good. Okay, we're building into this right now. It's gonna take some ability haste. Oh, that's fine if it hits. I'll take the rose here. Can't quite ignore it. They're gonna go void? I don't know. Maybe we can save. Who knows, right? I could go in 1 versus 5 with my ultimate and maybe win. Oh. I guess they have vision. Yeah. Ooh, good hit. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I might just heal up. Or I'm just gonna go bot lane because the volley bear is absolutely destroying it. Nice. I don't need to get my full HP back. I can just run back to my lane. Let's take this. Is there jungle camps? No, it's apparently taken. I want to try and go for another team fight. Gotta wait. Alright, place the ward down. I think they're gonna go for this one next, I guess. If we're all being grouped at this point, they won't be able to do it. They're definitely bot lane if they don't show right now. Yep, they are. The CC doesn't matter if it hits. Doesn't do much. Should really somehow get this. Or just dragon. Like, both are fine. Yep, that's one within the collection. Good stuff. Another one. Okay, well, I can't complain, man. I'm very happy right now. $1.5k. I just need to get 700. I think they're going here, but they're not all of them. They're only like maximum 2. Wait, I thought I was gonna live with like 50 more HP. I wanted Ari to like turn, and then I would cast auto W and then like instantly kill her with QE. That was my combo. That was my plan. But I just inted. Sadly enough. It did more damage than I thought it did. My bad. Still end up like taking too much damage. 2000 from their mid, despite me having magic resists. Okay. I just feed her so hard. It's terrible. The spike is overextending. Charge up. Foley bears back in bot lane. Can't find team exactly. Oh wow, that didn't hit. $10 HP or whatever it was. I was gonna turn after that, man. That's so sad. I was gonna be proccing my triumph. I'd be healing back after I beat Xayah. And I would then all in the other people. That was my plan. 2,400 damage. Oh man, this is unfortunate. She apparently does a lot of damage already. There's like a 4-level gap, but I'm getting deleted by Xayah so quick. You guys curious about the dance thing? So if you use the dance thing right here, it's actually boosting you in movement speed on the next circles. So let me show you. Look. Look how fast you're going. Every circle you have, it's gonna boost you.
That's how I roll.
A lot of people don't know about it, actually. To be fair, I didn't even know it myself when they released it. But I had someone tell me immediately, like after like a couple games, that you should always use it. I noticed that like I'm way faster too. Like you actually make some pretty crazy plays if you use the movement speed. Let me show you. Look. You could speedrun up to somebody so fast. A lot of people don't know this. Look how fast this guy's going, for example. Yeah, they go Baron. We're all chasing down the volley bear. Dragon will spawn in 15 though. We have to start it instant. I think we might just be able to... I'll take the risk. Let's go. Yeah, it's worth the risk. It's a pike on the left, I think. Yep. No. Yeah, pike is just going to get away regardless of what you do. This is how the champ works. Guess we're not getting Eve today. To be fair, like focusing a pike is just not going to work like ever. It just doesn't. It's only pike and Eve at the moment, so I should be okay. We got tower 2. This guy won't do it, right? Ah, the Zaya does so much damage. They got me just in time, you know? Let's go for the hexplate as a final item. I don't know if I will replace my boots with something else. I think I probably will because we only got the normal version. Good attempt from us. He was dying anyways. I think all it takes right now is the group mid. And we just go for a team fight and hope we win because I currently have like a 4 level difference against the ADC still. So despite her having so much damage, she's not really exactly that strong yet. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna probably all in by myself. This item, I guarantee you, it's gonna make a difference. It will. Again, she's so low HP. I just didn't get her, so my Triumph didn't proc either. Let's see if my teammates win. I don't think they will, but we'll see. There's a Nocturnal incoming. Ooh. Oh, he's focusing Pike. I've had a lot of moments where I unfortunately didn't get my proc on my rune. It's so sad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
15 kills on Zaya, man. This guy's so strong. He's actually going to get level 18 soon.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Nice. Dragon will spawn in 40. We have to prepare for this as well. We use the thing to charge again. Maybe just one more wave so Volibear is not capable of TPing top lane to like then finish the game, I guess. Like unless right now my teammates are actually winning, so you know what? I'm gonna stay top lane. I'm just gonna see how far I can get.
I'm so buffed up right now.
Yep, seems like they have succeeded. Yeah, we're diving the both ADC in mid. I was hoping I would win this time, but I did not. Okay, I can sell this right now. We could build into hullbreaker, which is actually what I'm thinking about. I think I probably will. I'll see if I can use hullbreaker to like get their base down. I'll give it a try. Hullbreaker also still provides you 4% movement speed, so I think we can make that work. Gotta fix top lane too real fast because it's getting shoved in again. The thing is that Volibear can both Volibear and their mid laner can both TP and finish the game if if we're unlucky. Let me just use the movement speed as always. Gotta charge it. Let's get the next one. Then we could probably rotate again. We can also buy a potion, like a red potion. Will actually expire soon. Oh, Sinlin's having some trouble. Let me just get it. Okay, flash is available in 30 seconds, so hopefully I can flash onto the AD carry. Seems like the ADC is also full build right now. They got the Baron buff. Who knows? They may or may not show. I don't know. Would be great if he had a monster ultimate onto that AD carry. I'm getting deleted so quickly right now. Who did the most damage? 3k damage from the AD carry. That's rough. Okay. That's very rough. I think that the game is over, bro. We're dead for like 50. Ceiling's gonna have to survive against the full enemy team. It's over, man. There's no way that Zealine will ever be able to protect this. Hey, this is Olaf Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's Olaf video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.